श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनामिने गौरविषे नमः। नमो ब्रह्मण्यदेवाय गोब्राह्मण्यहिताय च जगत्पिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणि निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशधारिणि जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे अजानुलम्बितभुजो कनकावधातो संकीर्तनेकपितरो कमलायताक्षो विश्वम्भरो द्विजवरो युगधर्मपालो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरो करुणावतारो हरे कृष्ण। So when the kirtan was going on, it was looking, everybody was so absorbed that wish the entire session should have been kirtan because everybody was so nicely chanting. So sorry for disturbing. Now you will listen to some croaking. So please give your blessing because today we discuss something very confidential. Why confidential? Because Gauranga Mahaprabhu is a very confidential. His entire activities, his appearance, everything is very confidential. So he has come in Kali Yuga to give us Krishna prema, right? And this is the most significant contribution that Gaudiya Vaishnava are giving us. You can go to any other sampradaya, there is a lot of shastric knowledge, there is a lot of rituals, everything. But what is the highest goal of life? Nobody knows. And it is even, it transcends the concept of liberation. Because many of us, we feel religion means somehow or other live your life in such a way that at the end of your lifetime you get liberated. This place is miserable, right? So somehow please the Lord, कुछ तो साम दंड भेद कुछ भी करो, लास्ट में यहाँ से मोक्ष लेके निकल जाओ. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that is tuchya, very very insignificant. If you do bhakti, so mukti actually comes in front of you with folded hands. Mukti mukul tanjali sevate asman, let me serve you. और उसके पीछे कौन खड़े हैं? There are three people more standing. When you become a first class devotee, pure devotee, mukti is standing right in front of you. Please let me serve you. Let me offer myself to you. And behind mukti there are three more people waiting. Dharma, artha, kama, gataya, pratiksha. जिसके लिए हम लोग इतना मेहनत करते हैं. They are also standing. मुक्ति अगर आपका काम हुआ तो we also want to serve. Dharma, artha, kama. They also serve. So this is the highest mercy that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes to you. And it is said in Kali Yuga, the Kali Yuga dharma is Nama Sankirtan. Okay, in every Kali Yuga, the Yuga dharma is Nama Sankirtan. But what is special in this Kali Yuga which we are in currently? Mahaprabhu. Yeah, Mahaprabhu has arrived. Only Mahaprabhu when he comes, that time this Sankirtan is giving you prema, Braja prema. Vrindavan prema. Otherwise, in next coming Kali Yuga, it will be Sankirtan only, but it will be just normal Sankirtan. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu comes once in a day of Brahma. So you might be thinking once in a day of Brahma means हर कलयुग में आते रहेंगे. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है. So like many people must be knowing, so Brahma's one day has how many Chaturyugas? We have discussed this previously also. So 1000 Chaturyuga, Satya, Treta, Satya, Dwapar and Kali Yuga, these 4 yugas multiplied by 1000. So it becomes one day of Brahma. So 1000 Chaturyugas is one day of Brahma. And in 1000 Chaturyuga there are 14 Manvantaras. So 14 divided by 1000, almost 14 Manvantaras come. 71, every Manu has 71 Chaturyuga. Okay? And in the 7th Chaturyuga, it is Vaivasvat Manu's reign, which we are currently in. Okay? अब जो चल रहा है Manu, that is Vaivasvat Manu. And out of the 71, the 28 Kali Yuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears. Understood now? So there are 1000 Kali Yugas in a day of Brahma, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu only comes in the 7th Manu, Vaivasvat Manu, in the 28th Kali Yuga. So we are very fortunate. Just 500 years back, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and he went. So since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, so we are very very fortunate. We are able to achieve love of Godhead, Krishna Prema. So as we know, Krishna has unlimited forms, right? Unlimited. But in that, most important or the very very significant forms are, that is Lord Sri Krishna and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Because other forms like Lord Ram, Narsimha, they are also Supreme Lord themselves, but they are not complete in the sense like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Krishna are the Supreme Personality of Godhead with all 64 qualities, and then all are his avatars, expansions. So the complete Supreme Personality of Godhead, as we say, is Lord Shri Krishna, and the second is Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Now to understand Lord Gauranga, first we need to understand who is Srimati Radharani. Because many a times people in general they talk in a very cheap way. Krishna came to Vrindavan, he flirted with gopis, he didn't marry Radharani. So people actually do not know who Radharani is. They feel Radharani is some separate entity, right? But here, Shla Rupa Goswami tells us. So let us chant. You can repeat. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikriti Alladani Shakti Rasma Ekatmano Api Bhuvi Pura Deha Bhetam Gato Chaitanakyam Prakatam Aduna Tadvayam Chaikyam Aptam Radha Bhavaditi Suvalitam Nomi Krishna Swarupam. So we'll try to understand what this verse is talking about. So basically, who is the supreme enjoyer? Krishna alone, right? So when Krishna, how does he enjoy? When his devotees serve him. But then Krishna was wondering, 5000 years back he came, okay, he gave Bhagavad Gita, theory दे दिया, अभी practical he gave and he went, लेकिन then there was no practical class, so everybody was passing the theory, but practical में 0 marks आ रहे थे सबको, so because of that nobody was passing the 10th standard, वहीं पे. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood, Krishna understood that I gave the knowledge. I told them all the Bhagavad Gita, Sarva Dharman, Parityaja, everything I gave. But now how to apply it? Because Krishna says, no, Jnanam sa Vijnanam. So Jnana has to become Vijnana. One is knowledge, theoretical knowledge, and one is Vijnana, that is application. So how to apply that knowledge? So he thought. And secondly he thought, even though I say Bhoktaram Yakyatapasam, I am the supreme enjoyer, Sarva Loka Maheshwaram, proprietor of everything. But I am seeing that by serving me, my devotees are enjoying million times more than me. होता है ना? Like a boss is there in a company, वो बोल रहा है मेरा कंपनी का प्रॉफिट तो ठीक है लेकिन मेरा एम्प्लॉई मेरे से मतलब इन फोर्ब्स लिस्ट मेरा नाम नहीं उसका नाम आ रहा है. Imagine. So he was wondering, and this is the reality of our Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Leela. The devotees, by serving Krishna, they get more pleasure than Krishna. So here Krishna became a little bit greedy. The absolute truth, he felt a vacuum. So what was the vacuum? That he said, I want to actually taste the what you call pleasure or that happiness that my devotees are enjoying by serving me. Okay? So trying to understand who is Srimati Radharani. So it is said once in Golok Vrindavan, okay, time immemorial, Krishna was there and suddenly Krishna desired that he wants to enjoy, okay, and the moment he desired, for Krishna it is just he has to desire, for us we have to desire, then plan and then see our accounts, then we have to see tax kitna bachna hai, so many things and then we have to, so much planning, but for Krishna the moment he desires, so what happened from his internal, from within his Swarupa, it appeared and that living entity or that what you call his immediate expansion which came was Srimati Radharani. So how the name came? So where Lord was there, the name of the place was Rasamandal. So in Golok, where Lord was desiring, that place was Rasamandal. So out of that Rasamandal, Ra was taken. And the first thing Srimati Radharani did, the moment she appeared, she ran, started running, Dhavani. She just ran, took a flower, plucked a flower and gave it to Krishna. So immediate service. So Ra and Dha. So that is how the name Radha appeared. So now, so when we understand who is Srimati Radharani, Srimati Radharani is none other than internal potency of Krishna. Alladani. So here is right. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikriti Alladani Shakti Asma. So like it is not something like she is one special gopi or some different living entity. She is Krishna himself, the feminine potency of Lord. who is Alladini Shakti. So whenever, and she is the topmost. So like milk. So from milk, what happens? First product, yogurt, right? Then butter, and finally butter becomes ghee. So the topmost product of ghee is, milk is ghee. Similarly, prema, what we say, Krishna prem. So Krishna prem has different levels, and Srimati Radharani is the topmost manifestation. Like in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, it is said prema, sneha, mana, pranaya, raga, anuraga, and mahabhava. Mahabhava is the topmost manifestation of prema, and this mahabhava can only be manifested by Srimati Radharani. So that's the reason Srimati Radharani is the topmost devotee. And now that same, when Krishna wanted to know that how come my devotees are more happy than me. So what he did, he came to the from spiritual world, he came to the material world in form of Srimati, taking the mood of Srimati Radharani. That's the reason it said, Chaitanya Apyam Prakatam Adhuna. So that same, from Krishna and Radha were now separated, they have again come together as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of Gauranga. And why is it named Gauranga? Because what is the color of Srimati Radharani? Molten gold. So that same Lord Sri Krishna, now he comes in the form of Gauranga. Krishna Varna. Tvisha Krishna. So what is Krishna's Varna? He is Sham Sundar. But in Kali Yuga, Krishna means he has got the form which is not the same color. Krishna, that is molten gold. And how he has come? Sango Pangasta Parshada. He has come with his Parshad. And who are they? Nityanand Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Gadadhar Pandit, and Srivas Thakur. And rest all, Ramanand Rai, then all the six Goswamis, all his Parshad. And why he has come? He has come to inaugurate the Yajnet Sankirtana Praya and Yajante Ki Sumedasah. So he has come to inaugurate the Sankirtan movement, and who will take part in this movement? Yajante Sumedasah. So who are very, very intelligent, not just Medasah, Sumedasah. So everybody of you sitting here, so you all get the title of Sumedasah. You are very, very intelligent, and this is not based on your qualification. We don't even know who is what. But because you are sitting here, ready to listen to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ready to chant Hare Krishna, ready to surrender, ready to read Bhagavad Gita, and accept Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Lord, accept the Sankirtan movement, that's the reason you are all Sumedasah. So, now, when we talk about Krishna Prem, we are still not at that level. How many people actually experience? We talk about the highest goal is Krishna Prem. How many people have experienced? We've been chanting for so long, right? Why we are not able to experience? Because our activities are covered. Mostly it is in the name of Prem. It is actually lust. So it is perverted reflection of the real love. So as long as our heart is not clean, okay. So basically, how many people know that tiger's milk is used in like in medical research? Even tiger's milk is used, right? So how they do? So basically they make the tiger unconscious, and within few minutes or seconds they milk the tiger. But the milk is so strong that if you keep it in some ordinary metal cup, it is so strong, it is acidic that the ball will break. But that same milk can be stored in one metal, that is golden. So similarly, this Krishna, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, all that we are chanting, our heart, which is now not so clean, it is not able to actually uphold that all these spiritual teachings, all this pure love of Godhead. Oh, it comes, but because that heart is very, very contaminated or very, very fragile, it comes, Hare Krishna Mahamantra comes, but the container is very, very fragile. It, matlab, what the container breaks and everything flows away. So similarly, we also have to make sure that this heart or container, heart-like container, has to be very, very strong like gold. Then what will happen? All these practices that we are doing, chanting Hare Krishna, reading Bhagavad Gita, listening to all this katha, then slowly, it will stay, and slowly, then the transformation will take place. Otherwise, what will happen? It will just come and go, and this love of body that we are talking about will never arise, and will miss a very, very golden opportunity. So as we said, now what is so special about Gauranga Mahaprabhu? So let us try to. So everybody is here right now. Who is Srimati Radharani? Okay, who is Lord Gauranga? So Lord Gauranga is none other than Lord Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani, who have come again together. So Lord Sri Krishna has come in the form of Srimati Radharani to taste the happiness she enjoys by serving Krishna. So see, here also we can understand in spiritual world, just by serving the master, we become happy. In the material world, the concept is if you become the master, you will become happy. But it is not true. The master has more tension than the servant. Right? The master has to arrange for the salary of the servant. The servant, even if he doesn't work for 2-3 days, he knows end of the month he'll get his salary. So if you become servant, and if you become servant of the supreme master, then he will be the most happiest person. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Nadia, okay, 5 years back, and he was known as Nimai Pandit, because when he appeared, initially he used to act very, very arrogantly. He was very, very big scholar. He knew all that, because he is the Lord himself, right? Vedesha Sarva Ahameva Vedya. So he has all the knowledge. So what he used to do, he used to simply argue with Brahmanas and all these logicians on Shastras. And Vaishnavas used to always keep 10 feet away from him. Because Vaishnava have no time. We have no time to argue, or so whenever they used to see Chaitanya Nimai Pandit coming, they used to just walk the other side. Because they knew if Nimai Pandit catches us, what he will do? He will start arguing. And what used to be his argument? Okay, you prove me this principle. So they would prove it. Then what Nimai Pandit used to do? He used to defeat them, and he used to put his argument. And again he used to defeat his argument and put another. So this used to go on. And the result used to be zero. No bhakti, nothing. Just scholarly debate. So Vaishnava used to never ever come in touch of Nimai Pandits. So this was initial days. But after that, what happened? The days passed by, his father passed away, and when he went to Gaya for the Shraddha ceremony of his father, he met his spiritual master, Ishvara Puri. And then actually the transformation takes place. So here Lord is establishing that until we come or take shelter of a spiritual master or a bona fide guru, whatever knowledge we have or whatever knowledge we acquire, it will only create pride. Because Nimai Pandit was very, very arrogant, okay, when initial days. And his only thing was to argue, debate and defeat. That's it. So sometimes it happens to us also. When we come, we read Bhagavad Gita, we learn shlokas, we understand the philosophy, and suddenly we get puffed up. And we feel like, now I know. Because normally nowadays nobody is interested in all this. So we know little bit than others. And we feel, I know, and I can give lectures, or I can prove, or I can explain to people. But then that kind of knowledge will never transform. So when Nimai Pandit came in touch of his spiritual master, that is the time when his actual transformation happened. So this is very, very important. So knowledge brings pride, but humility, if you want, then you need to have shelter of a bona fide Vaishnava. So only when you take shelter of a Vaishnava, the real humility takes place. Sorry, pride comes from ignorance. Pride comes from ignorance, and humility comes from knowledge. And what knowledge? Spiritual knowledge. So days passed by, and then, as we know, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. And after taking sannyas, on the request of his mother, he went to Jagannath Puri. So he stayed in Jagannath Puri, and in Jagannath Puri, since he was in the mood of Srimati Radharani, so during the Rath Yatra, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is exhibiting the love in separation is the highest. So there is a difference between spiritual Golok Vrindavan and the Vrindavan of the earthly planet. So what happens in spiritual Vrindavan, Krishna never leaves Vrindavan even for a moment. So always the gopis, all the Brajvasis have association of Krishna throughout. And in Dwarka, Krishna is there. In Mathura also Krishna is there. So there are 3 Krishnas in the spiritual world. But here, when Krishna comes down, how long Krishna stayed in Vrindavan? After he was born, immediately he was taken to Gokul, right? There, he was there for hardly 10 to 11 years. From there, he went to Mathura. Mathura, after killing Kamsa, he was there for, I think, 4-5 years. And then finally he went to Dwarka. So, here, the separation, the gopis, after 10 years, Krishna never returned back to Vrindavan. So, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is exhibiting that the love in separation is the highest. Vipralamba bhav which is there is the highest. So, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during the Rath Yatra, so Rath Yatra of Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra Maya, so we know every year there is Rath Yatra, right? So when Jagannath cart would come out, so when Gauranga Mahaprabhu would see Jagannath, he would become so absorbed, okay, and that feeling of Radharani used to come out, and he used to dance like madman. He used to just dance, and it is said that he would cry, and how he used to cry? Those tears used to be like syringe. So these are not some concocted, these are Shastra. And it used to be like, the other person who would be in front of him used to get wet with the tears of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is the kind of love Srimati Radharani has for Krishna. That's the reason she is called Mahabhav Swarupini. So nobody can reach her level. That's the reason she is the topmost of all the devotees. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would see Jagannath ji, so he would cry, he would even fall down. There were times when he would bleed, like the fall used to be such that he used to bleed. And there is a conversation. So once Gauranga Mahaprabhu, in the mood of Srimati Radharani, she tells Jagannath ji that you are so cruel, you left us. Akrura came, if you wanted, you could have stayed. But what you did, you just left us. And Jagannath ji says, no, where I left. And I'm really surprised that you still remember me. So she says, we are not like you, right? Just came and went. We still remember you. And then Jagannath ji says, now this is Jagannath ji as Krishna and Gauranga Mahaprabhu as Srimati Radharani. So he says, what to do? It's all God's will, like the will of providence. The wind brings the dust together and then again the wind takes the dust away. So she says, oh, so you mean to say all this is happening because of God. And who are you then? You are the same God, right? Oh, then Krishna says, oh, so you all know that I am God. Then why are you feeling separation from me? As a Paramatma, I am in your heart. So again, Srimati Radharani says, we do not worship your Paramatma Swarup. We worship your full form, Sham Sundar. So this way, such arguments used to, argument in the sense, this conversation. So this is the kind of love Srimati Radharani had for Krishna. In fact, the entire gopis. And this entire Rath Yatra is the same mood where Krishna, like at Kurukshetra we wrote that, when Krishna was at Kurukshetra, all the gopis they came to take him back to Vrindavan. So this way Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would have his pastimes. And it is even another reason for Rath Yatra is when Pratap Rudra Maharaj, okay, Pratap Rudra Maharaj, he asked for a boon. You know what was the boon? The boon was that may I not have a son. Interesting moon, right? Anybody would ask, you would say, give me a son who will be, जो मेरा नाम रोशन करे. So why did he ask that, Prataprudra? Because he knew that it's Kaliuga, right? And tomorrow I don't want that my son, he grows up and he starts saying this temple belongs to me. Because Maharaj Pratap was the king, right? And he was in charge of the Jagannath Puri temple. So he said, because I don't want that my son tomorrow he grows up and then starts showing that he is a proprietor and he troubles people. So please give me a benediction that I do not have a son. So when Gundicha, who is Gundicha? Wife of Prataprudra. When she heard this, she started crying. Of course, mother, no? So she started, my dear Lord, my husband, no doubt is a very great devotee. But what about me? If you don't have children, how can I, to whom shall I show my affection? And that time Lord Jagannath said, don't worry, once in a year I will always come and 7 days I will stay at your place. Okay? I'll stay at your place for 7 days. And this is the Jagannath Rath Yatra, when when Lord comes out of the temple and for 7 days he stays at Gundicha temple. So this is to reciprocate with Mother Gundicha. But see the devotees Bhava, Maharaj Prataprudra, anything for Lord, like no disturbance in the service of the Lord. That's the reason he said, I don't want a son. So these are the beautiful pastimes of Lord. And Maharaj Prataprudra, he wanted to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu directly refused. He said, I am a sannyasi. I have nothing to do with all these kings. They are all political people. They are always involved in politics. But his devotees convinced him, no, this Maharaj Prataprudra, he is not ordinary king. He is a Raj Rishi. He 24 hours is involved in bhakti. He said, no, snake is a snake. Even if you pull out the poison, the fangs are always there. Now, actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is the Supreme Lord, but through his lila, he wants to teach us. So finally, when Maharaj Prataprudra came to know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not ready to give his darshan, so Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, one of his very close ministers, so he told that if I am not getting darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then my life is useless. He said, I will commit suicide. So nowadays, girlfriend ne na bola to think of that. So but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Maharaj Prataprudra is saying, if Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not able to give his darshan or his mercy, then my life is useless. I will just commit suicide. So he said, no, don't act so in such a way. Just relax. What you do when the Rath Yatra procession is happening, what you do, you dress like a street sweeper and you start sweeping the street. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will be dancing, very totally absorbed in Kirtan. And after some time, when he will be taking rest, I will take you to him. And he will be totally tired and he will be rest. What you do, you go to him, start massaging his feet and you sing the Gopi Gita. And then you see, you will get the darshan of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, okay, he said. So, today Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because he stayed in Jagannath Puri and Lord Jagannath is also here. So, we are connecting both. So, you might be thinking whether it is Gaur Leela because Jagannath is God. Sei Krishna, sei Gaur, sei Jagannath. That same Krishna is. So Maharaj Prataprudra said, okay, if you say so, I will do. And then when Jagannath Rath Yatra started, what did Maharaj Prataprudra? Like an ordinary street sweeper. Normal clothes he wore and he started sweeping the floor. And as he was sweeping, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was also watching and he was very, very impressed. Very, very impressed looking at Maharaj Prataprudra. No ego, nothing, no pride. Like an ordinary king of entire Odisha is sweeping in front of Jagannath Rath Yatra. So after some time, after dancing, as was the plan, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes and taking rest in the Gundicha garden. And that time, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya takes Maharaj Prataprudra to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what he does, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he goes and starts massaging the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what he sings? Jayati Dedikam Janmana Vraja Shrayata Indira Shashwadatrahi Drayata Dishuta Dikshuta Vasava Tvam Vichimbate. And then he sings, what it is? Tava Katamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavi Vidiritam Kalmashapaham Shravanam Srimadatam Bhuri Grinantiye Bhurida Jana. And the moment he said Bhurida Jana, what is Bhurida Jana? Most munificent, most benefited people. So the moment he ends Bhurida Jana, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wakes up and he says Bhurida Jana, Bhurida Jana, and he just embraces Maharaj Prataprudra. And he says, who is this most benefited person? How beautifully you are singing the Gopika Git. What is Gopika Git? Gopika Git is the gopis singing the praise of Krishna in separation. And if you see, many people say Ras Lila, right? Krishna danced with these gopis. But if you see the knowledge of gopis, in one stanza they say, Nakaru Gopika Nandano Bhavan Akhila Dehina Antaratmadre. So what are they saying? Oh Krishna, Nakalu Gopika, we know you are not the son of Yashoda. Nandano Bhavan, you are not the son of Yashoda or Nanda Maharaj. Who are you? Akhila Dehina Antaratmadre. You are a supreme personality of Godhead. So when they were associating with Krishna, it was not that they were lusty or anything. They knew who Krishna is, right? So people with poor fund of knowledge who do not have shastric knowledge, they feel, Hare Krishna, what he is so lusty, dancing with gopis at the mid of night, what kind of a god? So this is because lack of knowledge. And gopis, they know who Krishna is. In Vrindavan, what happens? By the potency of Krishna, everything is covered. And they just treat Krishna as, and they are not interested in knowing that Krishna is God. That is the beauty of Vraja. In Vrindavan, there is no awe and reverence. Okay? That's the reason Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to give us that Vrindavan, where we can just dance with Krishna, we can play with Krishna. There is no what you call servitorship. Everybody is just thinking that Krishna is my friend. Like Subal, there are wrestling matches, and if you lose, the person who loses has to carry you on a back. So sometimes Krishna loses, but he doesn't agree. He says, no, I just slipped on a banana leaf and you just defeated me that time. It is cheating. But they say, no, Krishna, you are a big cheater. And they forcefully they sit on Krishna's back and make him carry. So this is the kind. How many people can dare do it here? Right? Nobody. But if you take to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's process, slowly, we can also be having that same relationship with Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraces Maharaj Prataprudra. And that is another principle. If you want Krishna, it is only through his devotees. When Saurabhauma Bhattacharya assured Maharaj Prataprudra, don't worry, you will get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Right? So you cannot approach Krishna directly. Even though he was a very great devotee, Maharaj Prataprudra. Even though he was king, he was a great devotee. But how did he get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Through the via medium of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So that is a principle applying to everybody. No matter how good your sadhana is, no matter how good you are, how serious, sincere you are. But unless you take shelter of a devotee, unless a Vaishnava blesses you, you will not get the mercy of the Supreme Lord. Because when you take shelter of a devotee and you become his servant, that is the actual manifestation of your Dasanudas Bhav. But if you say, no, I won't take shelter of anybody, I will directly approach Krishna, then that is a symptom of pride. Okay? There are 64 symptoms of pride. It is said even in the morning when you get up and see yourself in the mirror, that is also symptom of pride. Now you can see, but we should understand 64 qualities. हमको पता नहीं रहता हमको pride है कि नहीं. We think no, we are very humble. नहीं, हमारा पूरा humble कंबल में छिपा है. So that is also symptom of pride. So how did he get Maharaj Prataprudra? He got the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu through his devotees. So it is very, very important. So Krishna is also very merciful. But क्या होता है? Krishna, he has first demands. First you surrender, then I will give you mercy. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, there is no condition at all, no conditions apply. You just surrender. I mean, you just follow the process. You just come into this congregation chanting, and I will be there to take care of you. So, if you see Krishna Lila also, when Lord came to Mathura, first he met was the washerman, right? Dhobi. And he and Balram, when they saw the washerman, what it is, the washerman was Kamsa's washerman. So he was carrying all the royal clothes. And Krishna doesn't get attracted, but as a Leela, he said, wow, what nice clothes. Please give me this to me. So he said, just get lost from here. All you coward boys, you better go to that jungle and wear those patta, leaves and all. That is the best to take clothes for you. So Krishna got angry. Immediately he slapped that washerman, and he got the mercy. He passed away. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will never do that. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he gets angry, he gives Krishna bread. I mean, he doesn't get angry. And again, if you see Kubja, immediately when Lord asked for that ointment, and immediately she gives spontaneously, and Krishna immediately converted into a very, very beautiful lady. So this way, so Krishna sometimes he gives mercy, and sometimes he might not. So there are a lot of conditions. Like again Indra. So when Indra did the Govardhan Lila, he went with Surabhi cow to Krishna. So seeing Surabhi, what did Krishna told Indra? Okay, it's fine, you go. But Krishna was actually, when Indra asked Krishna that, my Lord, I'm really, really sorry. What I did is very wrong. It was out of pride that I tried to devastate Vrindavan. So have you forgiven me? So what did Krishna said? He said, whether I forgive you or not is no matter, you just go from here. So Indra was feeling very, very, he was lamenting, what a big mistake I did. My Lord, I tried to, I forgot that Krishna is my Lord, and I tried to trouble him. I tried to devastate Vrindavan. So he was very, very upset. And finally, again that Surabhi cow comes and says, don't worry, you come with me. And she takes Indra to Mayapur, Navadvip. And there she introduces him to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, my dear Indra, don't worry, I forgive you. Okay, whatever you did, no problem. You repenting, right? You felt bad, right? I forgive you. Now you go and do your duty. And that place is still there in Navadvip, which is called Surabhi Kunj. So here Krishna, he half-heartedly pardoned Indra. He did not completely forgive him. But that same Krishna in the form of Gauranga Mahaprabhu in Surabhi Kunj, when Surabhi mother took him to Gauranga Mahaprabhu, immediately he forgave Indra. So see the mercy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So that time Indra felt happy. Otherwise, even Indra was planning to commit suicide. Because if I did such a big mistake, I tried to offend my Supreme Lord. So these are the wonderful mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So similarly, this is a pastime of in Jagannath Puri. So one day what happened? Lakshmi Devi, everybody knows Lakshmi Devi, right? So wife of Jagannath. So once Baleva told Jagannath Ji that, Jagannath, your wife Lakshmi, I heard she goes to one family, Chandala family. Even though they are devotees of her, but it is not good, they are Chandalas. So she goes there and has prasad, and then she comes to Sri Temple. Pura contaminate hota hai. You better tell your wife not to go there. Because it is said, Bhakti Purushottam Maharaj was narrating this pastime, and he was saying in Odisha there is a ritual where the elder brother cannot talk to the wife of the younger brother. And similarly, she also cannot speak to the elder brother. So Baldev told Jagannath Ji. So Jagannath Ji goes and tells Lakshmi Devi, my dear Lakshmi, Baldev, brother Baldev is saying that your devotee who is from Chandala family, you should not go there and you should not take their prasad and all. And then you again come to this Sri Mandir and the entire place gets contaminated. So she says, how come? They are my devotees. They are all pure, even though they are born in Chandala family, but they are now my devotees and I have to reciprocate. So he goes and tells Baldev, my dear brother, my wife, like all other wives, she is not ready to listen to me. So what should I do? So Baldev says, what kind of a husband you can't control one instruction also you cannot convince her. Tell her if she goes again, उसके लिए मतलब इस टेम्पल के सारे दरवाजे बंद. Tell her if she goes again to that family, she can't come back again. So she says, okay. She goes, my dear Lakshmi, problem है. Baldev has given strict instruction. If you go again, no more coming to Gundicha. I mean, no more coming to this temple. Lakshmi says, yeah, okay, no problem. मैं आज रात को ही जाती हूँ. I don't want to stay here. So Jagannath Baladev says, I have told the instruction, but still she is not listening. She is ready to leave the temple. Baladev says, yeah, let her go. We don't want her. जो हमारा बात है. So these are pastimes, sweet pastimes. So next day morning, they got up, and Lakshmi Devi is not there. And Baladev said, oh Jagannath, come, let's have prasad. We don't know how long every 1 hour, right? I mean, eating before the hands dry. After eating prasad, they wash their hands, and before the hands dry, they have a boon from Indradyumna Maharaj. The others serving is ready, and they eat lot. Jaggu and so they eat a lot. So whoever has Jagannath, they know. So Jagannath said, okay, come, but go to see. The table is empty, nothing. So Baldev said, Are, where is the prasad? And Jagannath says, my dear brother, you know, Lakshmi Devi is not there. So nobody to cook the prasad. Baldev said, Alright, no problem, come, we'll cook today. I'll teach you cooking. So in kitchen, whenever you have problem, you should approach Jagannath Ji. So he said, okay, come, let's go to the kitchen. They go to the kitchen, go to see Lakshmi Devi. Before leaving the kitchen, the entire kitchen was destroyed. Not empty, destroyed. So Baldev says, अभी तो kitchen बना प्रभु kitchen बनाने में time लगेगा. Let us go out and eat. In the evening, we'll bring somebody and make the kitchen properly. So they take the Vesh of Brahmana, the Supreme Lord, the Socho, who takes care of everybody. Sometimes उनका भी ऐसा परिस्थिति होता है. So they take the form of Brahmana and they go out. And by the arrangement of Lakshmi Devi, whoever they go to know for prasada, बोलते हैं निकल जाओ. We don't want to give you anything. So बलदेव से अरे ये क्या हो रहा है? हम लोग इतने मतलब अपना ड्रेसिंग अपना गेटअप इतना खराब है क्या? We are dressed like Brahmanas, but none of them are entertaining us. So Baldev से Jagannath and Baldev they said, okay, don't give up, let's go, let's try करे. Then they feel very thirsty. So they go to a river. थोड़ा पानी तो पी लेते, खाना तो नहीं मिल रहा है. So again what Lakshmi Devi says, she increases the heat to sun god so much that the moment they touch the water, their hands start burning. मतलब पानी भी नहीं पी सकते, इतना गर्म पानी. And पूरा अभी इतना भूख लगे, सुबह से कुछ खाया नहीं. Imagine a person, 2 people used to eat every moment, suddenly no food. Then they go to another lady, and that lady has prepared puffed rice. Pova. So she somehow looking at those Brahmanas or Jagannath and Baldev, they say, okay, come, I'll give you. And the moment they go to take one, there's such a huge wind, the entire puffed rice blown away. You were like, क्या हो रहा है? Lakshmi Devi. Then finally what happens? From far distance they see a village. Village in the sense a small, a kind of a, and that place is not where Lakshmi Devi used to go. That place of where the Chandala devotees used to stay. So Baldev says, come, let's go there. And Jagannath slowly says, like Jagannath, my dear brother, that is the same place where Lakshmi Devi goes and you had said not to go. He says, hey, come, girl, you just keep your mouth shut now. Come, let's go there. What we'll do? We won't eat there. We'll tell them to give us all the prasad material, ingredients, and we will cook ourselves. हम लोग उनका हाथ का नहीं खाएंगे. So Jagannath is laughing. He says, okay, come, we'll go. So when they go there, they go. Jagannath is Baldev says, okay, we are hungry, and they say, yeah, please come, we'll serve you. He says, no, we are Brahmanas. We don't eat at Chandala's house. You do one thing, you give us all that rice, dal, everything, and we will cook ourselves and we'll eat. So they say, okay, take. So they give all the ingredients, and Baldev says, do one thing, Jagannath, you cook, I'll just have bath and come to keep everything ready. Jagannath ji, बड़े भैया का order है. So he says, yes, okay. The moment he goes near the chula and he's trying to light, वो चूल्हा जल रहा ही नहीं. It is not getting fire only. And 1 hour, Baldev comes. Now he is like, sure, Jagannath has prepared a feast. He is full confident, but when he comes and says, कुछ भी नहीं. Everything is like Jagannath is still struggling to lit the fire. And Baldev says, my God, such a useless person you are. Huh? You can't even lit a fire. Huh? And Maharaj was saying, it's said in Odisha itself, like when you get up early in the morning, if you don't wash your face or you are not clean, it is difficult to lit the fire. So he said, that's the reason I tell you, when you get up first you have to wash your face and all. Hamesha. So Jagannath says, okay, I can't do it, at least you try. So what happens? Baldev, he lights the fire, but the moment he lights, instead of fire, the entire smoke comes. And that smoke goes all places and their entire face becomes black. जगन्नाथ जी तो वैसे काले हैं लेकिन बेचारे बलदेव भी पूरे काले हो जाते हैं. And he gets so angry, he removes that wood and he just hits on that pot. अभी वो गुस्से से वो पूरा whatever that ingredient that kept for cooking also becomes waste. And finally Baldev says, my goodness, what a big mistake we did by telling Lakshmi to go away. And finally Baldev says, ek kaam karo, now I am very very hungry, tell them to give whatever they have, we'll eat. And Jagannath is, from within he starts laughing. And then the house lady, they come and start serving. And as they are eating, they say, wow, this is so delicious. This is the same food we get in our temple also. कभी कभी होता है ना हम लोग अरे ISKCON का खाना है. So I say, wow, what a delicious food. And I think Lakshmi cooks the same way. And they eating. And finally Baldev is now satisfied. And then he says, tells Jagannath, do one thing, call the lady of this house, let us give something. And before they finish the dinner, the final dessert comes. The sweet. And that sweet is a cake which is always served to Lord Jagannath in the mandir. And Lord Baldev. And when that cake comes, that time they come to know, ये लक्ष्मी जी का ही पूरा मतलब cooking है. And that time Lakshmi Devi comes. And Lakshmi Devi comes and says, so no, you are too puffed up. अब इधर ही खाना पड़ा ना. And that time both of them offer dandavat to Lakshmi Devi and say, sorry, आप please आ जाओ. सुबह से कुछ नहीं खाया, अभी अच्छा लगा. And say, will never ever, whichever devotee's house you want to go. पूरी छूट है. But do not leave the Shri Mandir. And that is all. So the point is like this is just a lila. So here even Baldev said, no, Chandala we don't eat. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so merciful. He is ready to give Krishna prem to anybody and everybody. No qualification. Nobody is asking, what is your qualification? Whether you are sinful or you are not sinful. Whether what is your punya karma. Nothing. You just come and take this Krishna prem. And this is only offered by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he comes in the 28th Kali Yuga of 7th Manvantara, Vaivasvata Manvantara. So this is the time when actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. And we are all fortunate that we are born in this, and not only fortunate to be born, but we came in contact with Srila Prabhupada. And we are all sitting here. We all are very very special. Not special because of our name, fame, your wealth, or because you are a Bhuvan. No. We are all fortunate or special because we have come somehow or the other in contact with Srila Prabhupada. And how did we come? It is not any sukruti or it is not some punya karma. What happened? Srila Prabhupada just put a net. Jal picha diya. We all went curiously to see, what is this? And somehow we got stuck into this net. You all come here, we got stuck into this net. And now since we are stuck, let us all fly together to the spiritual world. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Aradha Bhagavan Brajesh Tanayas. Our worshipable Lord is who? Not Krishna from Mathura, not Krishna from Dwarka. Our worshipable Lord is Krishna in Vrindavan. That Dham Vrindavan. Our eternal abode should be, what should be our goal? Vrindavan. That Dham Vrindavan. And what is the best way of worship? Ramya Kachita Upasana Rajavadu Vargeriya Kalpita. The way the gopis worship Lord Shri Krishna, that is the highest way of worship. And who is saying this? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidam. This is the opinion of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tatra dharo na para. So we should have no doubt. Okay, a mango is a mango. Green mango is also a mango. White, ripe mango is also mango. But there's a difference, right? Technically, if you see. So similarly, Krishna is Krishna in Varka, Mathura. But if you see, the Krishna in Vrindavan is the topmost. Because there we can worship Krishna without any awe and reverence. There we can just climb on Krishna's back and we can give order to Krishna. That is out of love, not that we should be qualified. That's what. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is actually creating a qualification. All we have to do is surrender. तारा माझे सर्वश्रेष्ठ नाम संकीर्तन निरपराध नाम लोहे पाए प्रेम धन. So if we chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Without offenses, we will get love of Godhead. And the process is all, it is like lollipop, lollipop you can, if you suck it from any side, it is sweet. So our process, singing, dancing, prasadam, deity worship, every process, every activity in Krishna consciousness is sweet. Only thing, because now we are still in disease condition, we find it very boring. 4:30 उठना boring लगता है, 16 माला boring लगता है, डेली वही philosophy, we are not the body, we are the soul. Krishna prem, क्या Krishna prem? Look at my age, I should now look after some other prem. ये सब अपने दिमाग में चलते रहते हैं. But when we become from this disease condition, we get purified. When भवर रोग से जब हम लोग शुद्ध हो जाएंगे, that time we will actually able to see this. And that is the time, the way Radharani cries, the way Gauranga Mahaprabhu cries for Krishna, we will also start crying for Krishna. Now we are not crying to Krishna for his prem, we are crying for Krishna for our material fulfillment. So Krishna says, ये सब मेरे पास मत आओ, ये मेरे पास मत आओ. For that I have created a big 32 crore, right? 32 crore demigods मैंने रखा है. आपको जिसके पास जाना है जा सकते हो. मेरे पास आओगे तो केवल और केवल, because you are my children. Parents don't give anything which is not good for the children, right? अंकल आंटी वो लोग दे देते हैं, उनको क्या है, लास्ट में पेरेंट्स को देखभाल करना है. आइसक्रीम खाओ होगा ठंडी में, पेरेंट्स विल टेक केयर ऑफ योर टेकिंग डॉक्टर इन. बट पेरेंट्स ने अरे अभी आइसक्रीम देगा तो इसको ठंडी होगा तो नहीं मिलेगा ऐसा. सो वी हैव टू टेक एडवांटेज ऑफ कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस and try to achieve the highest goal of life, that is Krishna prem, and that is our goal. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jagat Krishna Prabhupada ki jai.